Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd, 2020. Okay. So your sight word challenge today is another game that you've played before. This is sight word hide and seek. So again, I'm going to give you the rules just in case you forgot. So you're going to take your sight word stack, give it to someone in your family. They're going to hide it around your house. And then you're going to close your eyes and count. And when the person's done hiding all of your cards, they're going to say you can look for them. And then you're going to calmly walk around your house and look for the cards. When you find your sight word card, bring it to the person and read the word. Read the word, keep the word. Okay? If you can't read the word, then you have to give the card to the person. So video on pause, go do that, and then come back. Okay, glad you're back. Moving on to writing. So yesterday you wrote a letter to the new kindergarten class that's coming to BSU. Today you're going to write another letter, but this time you're writing a letter to someone that you think of as a hero. Now, hero is someone that you want to try to be a lot like. You like the things they do, so you look up to them. You want to be a lot like them. Heroes can be your mom, your dad, a friend, a cousin, a big brother, a teacher, a neighbor, anyone that you feel like, oh, those things, when they do these things, it makes me want to be a lot like them. That's someone who's a hero, someone that you look up to, okay? The setup is the same, only a few things change. Number one, the date changes because you're writing today, June 3rd, 2020. This part changes too. Dear, and then the person's name. If your brother's name is Tom and he's your hero, then you want to say, Dear Tom, okay? The body, again, your thoughts. So you could tell that person why they are your hero. So you can say, Dear Tom, if that's a name of someone you know, you are my hero, and then tell them why they're your hero, okay? Down here, instead of ending it, your friend, you can end it by saying sincerely and then your name. Sincerely means with a lot of thought, okay? So think about someone that you really try to be like because you like the things that they do, so you want to be a lot like them. They would be your hero. And then write your letter. When you're done with your letter, you can give it to the person if the person is in your family. If you don't see the person very often, then maybe you can ask a grown-up if it's okay for you to take a picture of your letter and send it to them. So video on pause, go do that, and then come back. Okay, glad you're back. Moving on to humanities. Okay, so today in humanities, you are going to listen to a book, I Want It. Okay, there's also a quiz at the end, so make sure that you take that quiz. Video on pause, go do that, and then come back. Okay, glad you're back. Moving on to art. Okay, so today in art, you are going to be drawing your stuffed animal or a toy. But here's the challenge. You're going to draw with your eraser, not your pencil. But you're going to need a pencil too. And you are going to hold the pencil differently than you've ever held before. So you don't want to hold your pencil like this. You're actually going to hold your pencil slanted. Don't tell Miss Margaret that I'm showing you how to hold your pencil like this. She would not be happy. But it's okay, you're doing art, so she'll be fine. So let me move things out of the way. So you're going to shade in first your whole paper. Okay, I'll show you in a minute. Okay, just like that. And shade all this in. See that with my pencil? Okay, then you're going to use your eraser to draw. If you spread the eraser around, you can actually use it to draw with. I'm going to show you just with a circle that I made. Okay, so you can see what that drawing looks like. Okay. See that? How I was able to draw a circle with my eraser by erasing the shading that I made with my pencil? This is going to take you some time because you're trying to draw your stuffed animal by shading first your whole paper, then using your eraser to actually draw with. So video on pause, go do that, and then come back. Okay, glad you're back. That was a lot of hard work, right? Yeah. Okay, moving on to math. Okay, warming your brain with looking for something in your house that's heavy. Now, something is heavy when you have to use a lot of strength. You have to try your hardest to pick something up. That's when you know something is heavy. Sometimes you can just look at something and know it's heavy. So when I look over at my refrigerator, I know it's heavy. I don't have to pick it up. It just looks heavy. So I know that the refrigerator is heavy. Now, this is very important. Please make sure that you have an adult with you to help you, okay? So you can practice lifting things, but I want you to check with an adult to make sure that it's okay for you to lift something safely. So you're not picking up something super heavy, okay? If it's too heavy, then just say, ooh, you know what? That dresser is heavy, okay? Because you're not picking up something that's super, super heavy. Number one, you can't lift it. Number two, you're going to get really hurt. So please don't do that, all right? When you're done looking for a heavy object in your house, you're going to log on to Happy Numbers and do your math assignment. So video on pause, go do that, and then come back. Okay, glad you're back. Moving on to Expedition. By now you know where we're headed. Yep, the coral reef. And this time we are watching a shark, okay? And we're trying to figure out how a shark gets its food, okay? While you're doing that, I want you to be thinking about a couple things. Number one, what is a shark? An omnivore, a herbivore, or a carnivore? Okay, think about those three. Then I want you to think about the food chain. Remember we learned that in school? Food chain is what eats what, okay? So you're gonna have three animals, the big fish, the shark, and the little fish, okay? And you need to think about that food chain and what eats what. You can either draw the food chain or you can tell someone in your family about the food chain. So video on pause, go do that, and then come back. Okay, glad you're back. Moving on to PE. Ooh, today in PE, you get to play The Floor is Lava. And I loved seeing you play that during recess time. It was really a fun game. Now remember, you have to ask an adult if it's okay for you to put some safe spaces on the floor, like a pillow or something as a safe space that's not lava, okay? Or if it's okay for you to go on the couch, okay? That's not lava. So ask an adult to help you first before you start playing the game. Have fun with it, but be careful. Video on pause, go do that, and then come back. Okay. We are at closing circle. Another great day of learning is behind us. Had a wonderful time talking to you. We did some really fun things today. So I hope that you enjoyed your day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.